Hey everybody, it's me checking in. Figured it'd be a good time to make a video. It's been a while since I last checked in. Been really busy working on quite a few side projects that I didn't really have planned. Can't really remember the last time I made a video what I was talking about, but I got a truck and a trailer since then. 35-foot trailer that I'll be using to haul all my wood down to Colorado. Been working a lot with the realtor, trying to get the land squared away. I have some surveying stuff I got to take care of, and building envelope and all that jargon that I haven't really explained on any of the videos yet. Kind of a long process. But in the meantime, the trailer I have, I've been working on. I don't know if any of you are familiar with any of the videos on tiny houses. I actually looked at a 29-foot vintage Airstream a couple months back, and it was so original that I just felt bad trying to buy it and modifying it to be the way I wanted. So the conversation kind of went along the lines of, well, I'll just build my own place. That way I can build it the way I want it and have the space I need and not have to really worry about tearing up something like that. So I went ahead and designed everything in SketchUp, did all the layout, did all my dimensioning and stuff like that, so I'd have an idea how much wood I needed to cut and what I needed to cut and all that stuff up at the mill. Ran a little short on wood, and I knew I was going to run short, but I still have probably another day worth of milling left up there to get the wood that's left. You can see underneath that blue tarp what wood I have available. A lot of that's for the roof. The joists and stuff are inside the shack there, tarped up already. I go back to work tomorrow, so that's kind of where that's at. I've been working on the planer. I haven't done any modifications to it yet, but I did fire it up last week. Everything works fine. I'm gonna kind of pick that up sometime this winter, just because I'm behind on all my beam milling, so I want to catch up on all my beam milling before I start tearing into that. But it's gonna work awesome. I've already kind of been looking at running it off a gas motor, so that'll be a pretty easy modification to put it on a gas motor. I was able to get a shaper last days off. This is a 3 horsepower Grizzly shaper. You'll really need it if you plan on doing any tongue and groove, or what I used it for on this small house build. I did tongue and groove flooring and shiplap siding. It's not finished yet. I'll probably do a final video once I get all that stuff nailed down and actually go in detail about the house, because just as it sits right now, there's a park right down the road, and a lot of foot traffic goes by our house, and it's every day I'm out there working, people are interested, coming and asking me questions. Really interested that it all started from scratch. It's looking really good. I'll kind of do a quick walk around here after I get done with this, but I also ordered a brand new piece of equipment. It's, I think, my second brand new piece of equipment. I bought the table saw brand new a long time ago, but in all my auction work, I've never seen a shaper feeder. Actually, you can run this. This is called a power feeder. You can run it off of your table saw, your band saw. I mean, your anything. It's mostly used on a shaper. This is a 1 horse powermatic 4-wheel. I ordered it off the internet, and it's kind of a funny story, because when I looked at it on the internet, I thought the wheels were like the size of rollerblade wheels. I didn't think it was this big. So I ordered it up, and I got here, and I was really, really surprised that the wheels are so big. It works awesome. I'm really glad I purchased this one. Everything I read, they're like, yeah, if you're gonna get one that's got 4 wheels and at least 1 horse. So that's what this does. These are all rubber wheels. You can kind of see by my hand how big it is. This is 120 volt. And this right here is actually the 220 for the shaper, so they run independent of each other. I had to tap and die into my shaper table. Pretty easy process if you've done any of that. Right now I got the shaper in there, the cutter head for doing the shiplap sliding that I've been working on. I also ordered tongue and groove grizzly bits. These came directly from Amazon. I think they're from they came from the Grizzly shop. Really good bits. I haven't had any problems with them. They're super sharp, do a really nice job. And I just saw I broke my jig. I didn't realize that, so I made this thing to do the lap siding to come up really high. I'll walk by the trailer here, kind of give you an idea of what we got. I bought this at auction 2 months ago. Spendy little deal, but it's really worth it. It's a triple axle, 23,000 gross trailer, gooseneck. I got my truck over here, and then you can see, you can kind of see the house here. Get up inside. So I've got custom windows in it. These beams are for lifting. I'll be able to lift the house and do everything that I want to do for moving. Flooring. This is all custom made flooring, pine. I stained it with the $5 gallon of mini wax that I bought that's off tint. These windows are still unfinished. I have to put the actual, I'm going to make double panes for it. I'm going to make the door all custom too, so I'll make my own door. Male ladies here. I also have a 2-horse, hold on a second. I have a 2-horse Radial Arm Saw. It's covered up because it's going in storage today. I bought this too. It's a DeWalt, it's an old one, 3-phase, so I haven't been able to run it. I got to get a phase converter for it. It's a really good saw. I plan on using it for cutting up the beams. I've been having trouble with accuracy. I'm doing beam cuts. Jump down here. Here's the outside as it sits right now. Right here there's going to be an overlap board, so it'll cover up the gap. This is all green wood, so it's going to gap a little bit when it dries. But I also got a 24-inch 5-horse Grizzly Planar. It's got a 3-horse in-feed motor. It's up at the mill. I'll probably do a video on that someday too. Really nice industrial planer that I bought at auction. Been using it a whole bunch. So that's how I did all that siding and got everything to dimension and all that. So other than that, I have all the solar heat tubes, vacuum tubes. They've came in. I haven't started working on the housing for them. They work really well. There were some problems with shipping and glass breaking and stuff like that, but when I actually started doing the build, I'll kind of go in detail of what that all looks like. So I had one sit in the yard the other day for about 10 minutes and it got to 150 degrees, so I'm super stoked on that. But that's probably about it for right now. Hopefully once I get this small house build done, I'll be able to start putting more videos out. But right now I'm pretty tied up trying to crank this thing out and then get back to making beams. So that's where everything's at. Stay tuned. Busy, lots of stuff coming.